Okay, welcome back to how to increase your conversions in your marketing. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about increasing conversions in your blogging activity. Now, one of the things we're going to be talking about doing is creating demo videos and videos on your site that help people to use the things that are on there. And one of the things that you'll want to consider before I go on to the next point. Now, we're going to be taking a look at a blog by a gentleman whose name is Pat Flynn at Smart Passive Income. We're going to see many of the elements we're going to be talking about here in this video. Your goal is typically going to be to get people to opt into your list where you can sell them. It's rare people are going to come to your blog for the first time and then just buy. You want to try to get them to opt in. Okay. Now, having said that, one of the things that you can do, of course, you can add audio. Okay, and you're going to see that on Pat's site. You can use pop-ups in order to make sure that it's obvious that you want their name and email address. Now, you're not going to see Pat Flynn do that, and there is there's some debate in the marketing community as to whether or not pop-ups are still effective or whether or not they are a turnoff. Once again, this is something that you will have to evaluate, okay, based on testing. You probably realize that is a theme throughout what we have been saying. You have to test before you decide what you like and what you don't like. Okay, if you are wanting results, you want increased conversions. Okay, your preference for all intents and purposes is not going to be as important as to what the numbers are going to tell you. Okay, another thing you can do is to provide live support. Now, you actually saw that on Jason Flatnian's site, but we're going to show you what that's going to look like on a blog. All these things can help you to increase your conversions in terms of selling. So now again, remember that the goal is going to be to get people to opt in. So with that being said, let's take a look at Pat Flynn's site. And right away, you're going to see two things. You're going to see a demo video, right? And when you click that, it's going to go right away. It says, please watch this 1 minute video first. And he's going to tell you how to get around the site. Isn't that great? Creating a demo video. It's going to tell you exactly how to benefit from his site. I think that is ingenious and something that anybody can do and something that you should do if you are a blogger. He's got iTunes podcast. So if you are an audio person, you can get audio. If you are a video person, you can get more video. You can see that up there. Now, he's not using a pop-up, but very clearly he wants you to opt into his list, and it's all above the fold. You can see that there. Okay, you got to put your name and email address to get his ebook guide. Okay, again, very important. You want to make sure people know what you want them to do. Okay, now one of the things that you'll notice is that all of these things are strategically placed. They're not placed by accident. So what I'm going to suggest that happened, and I have not read this, but you probably will find that a lot of these elements were tested. Colors were tested. Positions of things were tested. And so this will really then really determine and should determine where you place things on your site because of what they cause people to do. Okay, so you should be evaluating your metrics all the time. Now, in this particular case, okay, there is no live support on the site, right? There's no live support, but there is a place to contact Pat. Now, I don't know him personally, but you can contact him. Now, whether or not you're going to add live support to your blog, probably if you have a product that you're selling, a physical product at that, then that's a good place for you to have live support. Maybe in this case, you probably wouldn't want to have it. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. We'll be talking more about blogging and increasing your conversions.